Yeah, we're live. Okay. Let me go to Instagram. Yeah, we're live on Instagram. Yes, my people, I thank you. I thank God for today. And I want to use this opportunity to most respectfully honor our brother who has just passed away. Brother Junior Pope is my brother from Osoka, is my fellow actor. He has been a very close brother and friend. And um, we give God glory because only God could decide what happened. So it appears to be preventable because we are human beings. That's our own physical assessment as human beings. But only God knows how He calls back those He has created. So, my people, my name is Chinedu Anichi, your one and only celebrity CSO. And this is Chinedu Anichi TV streaming live from United States of America. Live here from America. And we are the African voice in diaspora. So today we are having our sister and our legal practitioner, Freke Fabian Esquire. Today, the entertainment lawyer, she's in the studio today, and our topic today is the legal profession and the participation of women. How far with your gender? My gender will be shouting everywhere, my gender, my gender, my gender. So today we will be talking about the participation of women in the legal profession and the ups and downs, the challenges, their successes, and in fact, totally, how far is the legal profession with women? So those on Instagram, those watching on Instagram, those watching on YouTube, and those of you watching on Facebook, please share this live video as you're coming in now. Share this live video so that our friends will come and hear our lawyer today, a female lawyer, and let's hear from her and let us also have questions from you. So, Freke Fabian, I want you to introduce yourself and
Hi.
to our especially those on Instagram. Your friends will be watching. Many of them will be watching on Instagram. So,
Hi,
and
everyone. My name is Sabasi Freke Fabian. The abbreviation is Freke. Call me Freke. Freke Fabian. Yes, I'm a legal practitioner, an entertainment lawyer who is actually focused on protecting the intellectual property of all creatives here in Nigeria. We are trying to make sure that people like us, we are trying to make sure that some of our young creatives, they don't make the mistake of appending their signature in any documents without um, going through it very well. I mean, if you cannot go through it in a proper way, or if you do not understand the languages that are being spoken on that particular document, that is why we are here for you as an entertainment lawyer to review those documents, explain it better for you before you append your signature. Yeah, so basically that's why.
wow, that's great. For those of you who don't want to append your signatures where you don't know, please just buckle up now and come to the studio and be ready to ask questions. Okay, so Fabian, we want to go straight to the business. There's something I know about every success, every glory. There is always a story, and can you confidently tell us the little story behind your glory, like your background, how you grew up, and now Nigeria is Nigerian every time. So let's hear from you.
Actually,
If you touch your semen now, it will tell you
you know,
I hugged pure water. So
no, they,
tell us.
The truth is, well, sometimes I remember sometimes even in school they will ask you, why do you want to study? Why do you want to be a lawyer? And the person will be like, because I want to protect so person, or because I want to do this, I want to do that. I sincerely did not have a reason of becoming a lawyer. When I tell people, they don't believe it. It started with Nigerian movie, when your parents are actually sending you out of the room not to watch any Nigerian movie, so that you will not be corrupt, especially all those Genevieve Naji movie them and all of that. They did not want us to always watch it. Someone like me, I'm the last child of my father. So I'll be hiding, standing by the window and be watching that movie. And I remember watching a certain movie and I saw Genevieve Naji on that particular movie. I can't recall the name. And she was a lawyer. I told myself no, because the way she argued the cases on in that particular movie, though in some movies they don't do the right thing.
I told you your network. Okay, I'm bringing you back.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, so I was like, just seeing her on that movie, I was like, okay, I want to be a lawyer. I was literally like, I was just barely 4 years old. I'm not sure I really knew what I was doing. My father now asked me what do you want to become in future? I said, I want to be a lawyer. I honestly did not know who a lawyer was. So that's the dream now. And I went into university. I decided to go into art. Decided to write my YA based on the art part of it. So at least I could become a lawyer. And I'm here today. Not really, there's no so much story of suffering, hawking pure water. It's not like it was that good, but I just have, I have people that were actually there for me, my parents, family, good friends, people like you.
You're counting me. So I'm so lucky.
You said I'm so lucky. Eh?
I'm so lucky I'm
So
part of your history.
that's
Uh,
just it. It was just a
okay,
self-determined
please.
something, and it came to pass.
Yeah, um, so as an entertainment lawyer, what exactly is your role? What is this mission? Because I know it's something that is touching you. You really want to show it. You don't know, because I've always seen you. You go to how how I met you. How I knew about you is that
Mm,
I've eventually checked all the bloggers in Nigeria, and I've
mm,
always seen you commenting. I've always
mm,
seen you constructively talking about the legal position of any of their posts. That's how I
mm,
look for you. So, what
mm.
is this thing that is propelling you to do all this?
Actually, I don't know. I just feel after leaving school, because studying law in the university does not really expand your knowledge for you to know whether you want to go into practice or you want to make use of the certification. What actually gives you the go ahead to want to use that certificate is when you actually go to the Nigerian law school. You To me, I made a decision of trying my best to see if I can actually practice when I was in the Nigerian law school. So I think it's just maturity, seeing the issue of cyberbullying, issues of injustice, issue of people are not understanding that there is equality in equity. Some people just feel they can, abuse their power because they have a position in the government or in the music industry, or they are powerful or they make money. They decide to sit upon the ones who does not have a say. So I'm like, oh, okay. Or who cannot actually come out straight to fight or defend themselves. I was like, oh, okay. I mean, I know a lot of people that are entertainment lawyers. Let me see, is this something that I can actually help certain people, to actually have a voice? If somebody is actually bullying you into not speaking, I should be able to help you to speak up without being scared of anything.
Mm-hmm.
Because one thing is to speak up, another is to be confident enough to wait until you get justice. It's not by speaking up, it's not by saying something, and when it's time for you to fight for it, you're afraid just because somebody is bullying you and making you scared of anything. So I saw that, okay, maybe for example in the creative industry, a lot of things has been going on. I have some clients who are content creators, I have some clients like normal social media influencers, and I have some clients, very few clients in the music industry. And I realized that some of them are not even allowed to have their own personal lawyers. And when it is time for them to move on, maybe because they are not happy about what is going on or how they are being used, their talent is being used, and what they was agreed upon has not been done, they decided to move on one way or the other, they are actually threatened. And because of fear, they will stay back. It's not because of love or it's love for their talents. They are just staying back because they are scared of what might happen to them or their family. So I decided to just enter into the entertainment, start asking my seniors that has been there questions. What has it been going on here? And I started educating myself, constantly learning. We are still evolving, we are still trying daily. That's just it. It's just to help to help protect their intellectual property, help them from having issues that they are not supposed to have. Prevention is better than cure. It's better for me to prevent you before you enter into the problem. So that's my
Wow.
duty. That's if you call me to help you. Because
So
nothing is
now wonderful. So like we know a couple of cases have come up in Nigeria, case of Mobad, case of, and even the recent case of um of a Junior Pope. Because this Junior Pope case, being a lawyer who underscores what is happening in Nigeria, who considers that certain steps should be taken. So what do you think? What do you think? Because if you know we can't talk outside the box. This is what is choking to us. You even suggested that we might postpone this interview
yeah,
because of
because
so
yeah.
it shows your empathy. It shows that you are really somebody who is concerned. So, but I appreciate that. So, but I want to say now that you are aware that a lot of things were not put in place, like the issue of there were no provisions, there were no supervisions on the side of the AGN. There was no supervision because in AGN, I was the immediate past task force chairman of Actors Guild of Nigeria.
Mm,
If things are happening like that, that we used to go, the task force chairman used to go and say, this is what should be done, this is what should not be done. We will look at it and see if our actors, that time my chairman was Brown, as this Mecca rollers. So they endorsed me and I was doing my job when before I left Nigeria. So these things, if there were task force members of Actors Guild of Nigeria, they will ensure that the right thing is done and the protection will be given, due protection should be given to our actors. And we are not God, but at least let's do our own part and leave the other one for God. So, what will you say as a lawyer? What is the legal appraisal, like your legal analysis of this um, Juno Pope saga?
okay, basically, may so rest in peace. Anyways, that's so it's such a sad um incident that just happened yesterday. But I might not want to really dive into that. Truth be told, there's actually a legal consequence. But looking at some of those videos, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there. I'm there. I'm behind. I
Okay,
just projected you so that everybody will
okay.
be seeing you clearly.
So, looking at some of those videos that we saw online, you could clearly see that I'm actually from Akwa Ibom State and I studied in Cross River State. And I know very well that for a fact that anytime I want to travel to Akwa Ibom State,
It's
a
like call came
norm.
in. Go again.
It is a norm. Oh God, people leave me alone. It is a norm that when you actually go to such a
It's like
place, you want to travel back
it's like a call is coming in
on your side.
on your side. I mean it.
No, it's actually a message. I don't know. I think I'm
Okay, that's
coming.
why it's better to use laptop, you know. But don't worry,
Yeah,
let's
my
go. Let's go.
laptop is not charged.
Let's go
So I
ahead. Go
think
ahead.
I'm sorry. Let me 1 second. Let me mute this. I'm coming. 1 second. Then I want to mute it. Always. So, like I said, with the whole thing that happened between the movie producer and the junior pope, is not just him. There are others that actually lost their lives. May their soul rest in perfect peace. I
Amen.
think this is the issue that we talk about. Prevention is actually better than cure. It's better to have won your lifeboat than for you not to wear
We're not
your
seeing
life
you.
jacket.
We're not seeing you. We're not seeing you. What happened?
I'm coming. I was trying to mute this. I'm sorry. Um,
The best thing is for you to exit and come in fresh. Or did you change the audio, change the video to the audio?
no, no, not at all.
People are not seeing you. When you are ready, I'll put you up. Let me cover up for you. Okay. So you can see our sister is talking. You can be talking. Go ahead. While you are doing what you're doing to place, put it in order. Mm. Hello. Okay, my people, if you are watching us, tell us the location you are watching from, and you're on Facebook, please just share this live video in your page now. As we are talking to you, please share the live video. Please, I want you to call your friends to come and watch what we are doing. Please, let us increase our visibility by our action. Touch the like button, share this live video. Once, don't just come and watch and go away. Share this live video. Please share the live video. Hello. Yeah, Cindy Alumona. Mommy, how you doing? Mommy, how are you doing? Yeah. Yeah, so those of you on Instagram, please tell us where you're watching from, and just share this live video. Share this live video. Let us listen to our sister. Yeah, thank you from Lagos. Is Vicentia from Lagos. Smart Show Nigeria from Lagos, Nigeria. Yeah, thank you. Please just keep sharing this live video as we listen to this female lawyer trying to analyze. Good evening, sir, and all the Chinedu and HTV family. Good evening. Yusuf from Nigeria to see. We are waiting for her sister. She will come back. She just want to do one or two things. Okay. Before that, you can see today is a very good place. If I tell you where I am, my people, you'll be shocked. If I tell you where I am now, you will be shocked. I am in a place where the African people, the black Africans, the Africans, Americans are the center of those who have always gone ahead to give a voice to all the black people in America. They invited me to come and cover their program as hmm, I was shocked when I got the invitation. If you come here now, you see people from Zimbabwe, people from Kenya, people from Mali, people from different countries are here. So once I finish with this lady, I want you to stay put. I am going to connect directly to the show, and I'll be interviewing people one by one. You understand? So we're waiting for our sister to come back. But before then, I I urge you to please share this live video. John Grace, Windy Intimate. Oh, please share this live video. Share this live video. Yeah, see, oh gosh. So I think she's having network issues or people are calling her. Because the best thing to use is laptop. If you are using your laptop, you will not receive any call, you will not have any distraction. But once you're using phone to connect to this StreamYard, it's always challenging because of calls coming in, messages coming in, and other things. She's back. She's back to the studio. She's back to the studio.
Can you hear me?
Bringing her up.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I think my network just um I'm so sorry guys. So we were talking about okay, you asked me about the what the law says about the issue of junior pope, isn't it? Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I'm not hearing you. Speak up.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Speak up. Speak up. I'm not hearing you.
Can you hear
Hello. Please
me?
share. Please share. Please share this live video. Please.
Can you hear
My people,
me?
please share. Those on Instagram, please share. Those on YouTube, share. Those on Facebook, share. Please. Let's clear our. Yeah. Onye Everest, my brother, say, make
Can
official.
you hear
Thank you.
me? Can you hear me?
Okay, you can hear her. Okay, let's go ahead.
Can you hear
So
me?
I can't even hear her from my own side, but since you can hear her, no problem. Let me tune up the Instagram. Yeah, we can hear. I can hear you now.
Can you hear me? Okay. So
Can you
we're
hear
talking
me?
about the yeah, I can hear you very well.
Yes, I can hear you. Yes, I can.
Okay. Okay. So I was talking about the legal implication regarding the issue of junior pope. So definitely there is a punishment under law under the criminal code here in Nigeria. So is a 1 year imprisonment because that's a misdemeanor. Conveying of a vessel in an unsafe manner, putting in people there without things like a life jacket or anything. Definitely you will go to jail for it because that's an offense. Section 343 of the criminal code. I think that's sub 2 of the criminal code. Yes. So there is a punishment. It's a 1 year imprisonment, life sentence. Yes. Sorry, 1 year imprisonment here in Nigeria. And with the issue, imagine it is so unfortunate that we have people that are quite educated and people that are quite civilized in that environment where that issue actually happened. And to me, I've never witnessed how somebody actually drowned. I've never witnessed how the person is supposed to be revived back, but I know I have actually seen movies where you can actually, is it CPC that they called it, mouth to mouth resuscitation. You can actually do that to see if the person can actually cough out the
CPR.
water.
It's called CPR.
CPR, sorry, thank
Yeah.
you. Mouth to mouth, yeah, exactly. So where you can actually do that for to see if the person can actually be revived back, but nothing like that was done in that scene. And I feel everyone was just so concerned about using their phones to tell us what is going on without trying to see how these people can come back to life. So in a situation like that, it is actually very sad. It's very, very sad. And well, I wouldn't know what to say because the producers, everybody that has to do with that particular movie, they have questions. They are answerable to what is going to come to them. That's actually an offense. Even if those actors actually wanted to cross the water by the boat without wanting to wear their life jacket, you should have imposed that on them because their safety is quite paramount to you. Any negligence that is being occurred, everything will actually be, every finger will be pointed at you because that's basically what the constitution says. And any law that is not in the constitution is not punishable by law. So now this particular thing is under the constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, under the criminal code section 343 sub 2 of the criminal code. Definitely you should go to jail for it. It's a 1 year prison term. So if you cannot tell us why you did not impose that on the people that came to work for you, so definitely you don't have any other important thing to say. So that's my take on it.
Wow, that is great. Thank you. You see, did you see the letter that was written by the president of Actors Guild of Nigeria. Did you see the letter written by Emeka Rollas?
Yeah, I saw something like that, but I'm not sure I read it. I've been very busy since morning. I even saw it on your status, but I didn't read it. But
Okay,
I think
so
I heard something like that at the office where I think the producers and any movie, whatever that is going on in Asaba has been suspended. Yeah, but I didn't
yes,
read it on my own. But I heard it as a conversation.
okay. Also,
Mhm.
so the issue is just that if you look at the scenario, you will find out that there are things that are very important in Nigeria, but they are not important for us.
Yeah.
One is precaution, preventive measures to issue, safety measures, safety precautions. Nigerians don't take it serious because in a sane country, there's nothing that will make somebody to enter a booth without
A life
without
jacket.
a life jacket. And another one is what we call certification. How certified is the boot captain? Because even the recklessness and the rascality I saw in that very phone call that Junior Pope made, you will see that the guy is careless. And the eyewitness also who said what happened revealed also that the guy is careless. He wasn't even looking at where he was sailing to. That's why he now ran into another boat.
I think he was carried away by excitement being filmed by a movie actor.
Yes, yes, yes. I think that is it. So
You know,
he
there
was.
is this excitement of seeing the people
Mm,
that you see online physically. So I think he was carried away by the excitement because I was telling somebody today at my office that I schooled in University of Calabar, and I'm from a private state, and I'm not somebody I hate to sit for too long. I'm not a tourist person. I hate to travel. I love adventure, no doubt, but I'm not. Is my own adventure is once I reach that land, give me like 2 days. Let me be sick and recover so that I can start my adventure. But when it comes to sitting in a car or in a canoe or in a speedboat or in a plane, I feel very sick. So those days in the university, when the Calabar Itu road is blocked, I am passing through the water to Oron, to pass there to Uyo to see my parents. And I cannot remember the day I will enter the boat without my life jacket. In fact, it is compulsory for you to wear that life jacket before even entering into the boat. So that is why I said that if these people were adamant about not using the life jackets, the people in charge of that movie, the producers and others, should have known that if not because of her, these people would not be here. She should have imposed that on them, even if it means that they will have a fallout. Your safety is quite paramount. I do not want to be accountable for your carelessness.
yeah. So I think you have a point there, and um, we thank you, my sister, for your involvement. Did you tell your friends on Instagram that you'll be live now?
Yeah, I told them what's going on. I don't know. Maybe they feel I'm going to use the Instagram live to join your own live. You know,
Okay,
this your
because
app.
your phone is busy, so you can't join. What normally this app should be operating on computer, so that your phone will be
Yeah,
free. You can use your phone
yeah.
and join.
We need to educate people on this your app very well, though. Anyways, guys, this app right now, I am seeing all over the world. It's not just on the Instagram. I am seeing on Facebook. I am seeing on Instagram. I am seeing on TikTok. I am seeing on
on
Twitter.
YouTube.
I am any social media platform. This is an app that is been built by my friend here. It created by him. It was created by him. He's absolutely amazing. So please, I don't know, you guys should follow him. Don't mind what you're seeing on Instagram, even if maybe the appearance doesn't look okay, but just know that it is a different app entirely that we
It
use.
looks okay. What is it? Look at what's going on here. Look at it.
I can't see.
Okay, you can't see it. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know. but it's
Blur.
quite.
It's blur.
There's no blur. It's not like that on Instagram. It's just that
Okay.
the background I'm using is against the color.
Okay.
So I'm not using a natural background where I use a blog background. You can see it. So
Okay.
but it is very, very clear on Instagram and people are
Okay.
enjoying it. People are
Oh,
watching it. Okay.
I'm happy. I'm
So
happy.
my people, so I want to ask you something, my sister. You see,
Mm-hmm.
it's good that you gave us this legal expository because some of us
Okay.
will be talking, we can't put it to anybody because we are not
Yeah.
lawyers. So,
Okay.
and even when you put it to us, we might not put back.
Mm,
So,
it's okay.
so, but the truth is that there was a lot of carelessness
Ah,
on that issue
network.
on the side of what's
Chidi,
happening.
can you hear me?
I can hear you and I can see you very well. I can hear you and I can see you.
Oh, actually, I think the you froze for some time.
Yeah, sometimes I don't know. Maybe it's network. I don't know. I don't know what's
Oh,
happening.
all right. So you're
So what
saying
I'm
something.
saying is, there was a lot of carelessness on the side of the crew, on the side of
Yeah.
the movie people, on the side of even the actors themselves,
Yeah.
virtually on the side of everybody. Because I don't know if not for something that somebody is heading to destruction already. I don't know why somebody like Juno Pope and others should climb a boat without a life jacket.
Oh, so
So,
sad.
and that's it. Okay. So moving forward, I know a lot of cases that have engulfed Nigeria, and they are right in this your side of specialization, like the
Mm,
issue of Mobad, the issue of um there's another what do you call it? Another celebrity that is crying out now that is being done this and that. So, um, how do you get involved? So you must be consulted personally, or do you have this free services to our celebrities?
Chidi, first of all, let me clear one thing. I am still a baby lawyer. Like I'm not up to 10 years in practice. So we call that pro bono case. Can you hear me?
Yes.
We call that pro bono cases. Free cases is pro bono. And anything that is pro bono should be handled by the senior advocates of Nigeria. Or maybe any justices can see anybody and say, you know what, counsel, take over this matter. I can actually foot the bill, whatever you want to do. Just let me know, I'll foot the bill. So take over this matter and handle this case pro bono for this person. So for
Okay.
us, junior lawyer, we always run away from pro bono cases, not because we cannot handle them. So me, I would really, really like my plans for the future is if I can make money in the next 2 years, make the kind of money I'm looking for. I have a lot of things on my head because I want to go out there to help a lot of inmates that are very free, that are actually innocent because we know these things, so some of them are actually innocent, but unfortunately they do not have lawyers. They cannot pay lawyers to actually come and actually defend them or help them secure their redemption. I don't know if you get me.
I
So with
do.
issues of like creatives and mobile, every other creatives in Nigeria, my only advice, okay, the only way we can come in is when we are actually consulted. And we might not be consulted. When you actually want us to be involved, we'll be involved. You know, the legal profession is not actually a charitable organization. We are humans. This is a profession. This is actually a profession. It's literally like you being a doctor. You see the way doctors act when you carry a patient to the hospital. They will say, you pay before service. Because they don't want a situation whereby when this patient is awake, you will come and be telling them, no, I'm so sorry, I do not have money, sir. I will pay you instrumentally, or I will stay here in the hospital till I'm able to foot the bill. Like, nobody wants to hear that. Legal profession is a business itself. Anybody that wants to venture into practice or any aspect of law, whether it is corporate law, whatever you might want to go into, it is not a charitable organization. You will eat from it. So any creative out there that is, I keep advising them, any creative out there that is going into the creative industry, the first thing you need to be confident is a lawyer, even before a manager. If I have a client, is one of his music is dropping on the 17th of this month. And he told me, said, I do not need a lawyer and a different manager. I need a lawyer and I also need a lawyer as a manager. So basically, two lawyers are handling him. So automatically, it means that if anything wants to go wrong, you yourself, that maybe you're a superior in the music industry, you be like, no, let me just not do this boy anyhow. Manager and a lawyer, and the other person where they write in legal agreements and other documents is a lawyer. I do not want trouble. So I feel every creative should take it seriously to know that the first person you have to pay for you to feel safe and secured is a lawyer. Stop having the mentality of thinking that lawyers do not deserve to be paid. No, these are the people that can help you. Some of them feel that they can actually do the work of a lawyer. You cannot do the work of a lawyer. I tell people that there is a difference between being a law student and being a lawyer, a barrister and solicitor of the Supreme Court of Nigeria. In fact, after being called to the Nigerian bar, you're not even a lawyer. You only wear wig and gown. When you come into the practice, you know that it is a different territory entirely. Nobody's saying you for this side, though. For you to know what to do, you need to keep practicing, keep reading, keep improving in yourself to be a better person. Because for you not to do that, like this our topic, a female lawyer, how do we dominate, or how do we, feel safe and secure in the legal profession? For you to actually keep being better, you have to keep improving, keep reading, keep improving, keep trying your best to be a better person. Somebody will ask, what can you bring to the table? That's as a lawyer. So what are you doing that can make you different from every other person? Because our profession is seen as a male dominated profession. So when it comes to women like this, people don't really believe in the female lawyers. But if you're able to, defend yourself and show that, yes, this thing you can do it though. I can actually do it though. Don't underestimate my stature, or don't underestimate the fact that I am talking like this. So I can do this thing. Believe that I can do this thing. Look at some of my works that I've actually tried to do. You can contact some of these my clients, or you know what? Give me like 1 month of your time. Let me show you what I can do, and you're able to show that. Then you should feel safe. So I would definitely advise every creative out there that if you go into any record label without having your own personal lawyer, and you're being asked to use their own personal lawyer in everything you do, I must confess, you're not safe. It cannot be everything you do. There are some things that you have to bring your own lawyer, because you need a better explanation of that thing. There are certain English, certain grammars, certain ways where things are being drafted in a, should I say, in a legal language, and you will not understand it. So you need a legal mind to explain these things for you before you append things like your signature, or before you even put yourself out there and say, okay, you're doing something with these people, you feel safe. If you even do that, if you're actually, maybe you're a creative and you're doing any kind of business transaction, whether it is music, influencing, whatever you're doing, whether you're in the fashion industry, you're in the cooking industry, you're in the music industry, artistry, whatever it is that you know that you need to protect your intellectual property, if you have your own personal lawyer, there will be respect. There will definitely be respect. So I'll just advise every creative day that legal profession is not a charitable organization. Don't expect any lawyer to approach you and say, you know what, just because that record label did not give you all the money that you were supposed to earn, your percentage, let me handle your case. It's not done that way. The question is, do you want a lawyer to come in? Do you actually want to have a lawyer? Do you want to lay your complaint? Do you want to give your story? What happened? What is it that happened? What is it that you actually want? That's where we come in. So that's it.
Wow. So so great. So I am impressed. So but I want to say something now. You're sounding like Daddy Freeze. I have to charge from work.
Daddy Prince,
And I,
that's your friend, though.
yeah, and I support him. I support him. I support him because you need to charge. People like us are not charging to bring people
Yeah.
because we are growing. You know,
Mm-hmm.
even though the kind of things we're doing, you understand the kind of things we're doing,
Yes.
the kind of features we have in our studio, they might not
Oh,
have it. So do you understand me? So what we're saying now is we need to grow, we need to be conscious of the law, we need to be conscious of the law.
you're
So
freezing.
yeah, no problem. It's settled. Yeah. So now that we are through with your explanation and about the legal issues, I want now to ask you the main question while we're here. So, how do
Oh,
you
okay.
feel as women, as females, um,
I can hear you.
the
You're
legal the,
freezing.
the legal profession as females, the legal profession, how challenging is it? Is there
Please, can you
any?
repeat your question? You
I say
froze for some time.
Oh, I don't know what's going on, but I'm watching myself I'm watching myself in all the platforms and they're all I'm not frozen. You were the one that was frozen for a time, but it has cleared now. It has cleared
Okay.
also on Instagram. It has cleared on Facebook. It has cleared on YouTube because I'm watching all of them. So I'm
Oh, I'm
watching how they
sorry.
appear.
I'm tired. Okay.
So what I'm trying to say is that as a woman,
Mm-hmm.
or as females, how do you think you thrive? Is there any challenge that is posed by your gender in achieving legal sagacity or the kind of position you want to enjoy in the legal services or profession? So does
Oh,
your
okay.
gender pose any threat
If,
or challenge?
yeah, if, um, if my gender does what?
Does your gender, like as a woman,
Mm-hmm.
like they say whatever a man can do, a woman can do better.
Yeah.
So, but considering the legal profession, is there anywhere that you feel that being a woman, there's something you are missing, there's something you're losing, there are some places you cannot go, there are some things you cannot achieve just because you are a woman?
Okay. Thank God for civilization. Thank God for um how the world has turned out now. I think it was really, really before that we saw legal profession as a male-dominated profession, where truthfully, no matter how you see plenty females studying this law with plenty male, in practice you see mostly male and very few women. So now, thank God, civilization has come in. People are trying to make it more interesting to practice this law thing. Of course, female, I feel we still have some challenges. Let's take for example, I would say gender discrimination in the sense that let's say for example me now as a woman, some legal practitioners, especially sole proprietors, let's say you just employ people to work for you as a legal practitioner, you employ people to work for you as a sole proprietor. You will not want anything that can actually delay your business or anything that can bring your business behind, retrogress instead of progressing. So let's say for females, sometimes they look into all that. That's why if you go for an interview as a female lawyer, they will ask you, are you married? Do you have kids? They want to know if you're newly married or if you're done putting to bed. Because some of those things, like pregnancy, it affects their businesses. They have to look into that. Okay, when you come in, you're a newly wedded bride. In a little while, you might be pregnant and you will go for maternity leave. And approximately that's like 6 months that you're using to stay at home. And they will be paying you for it. So what are they really benefiting? Because it's not like even when you're going to be working from home, sometimes you're going to be doing the full work that you're supposed to do in the office. So I think this actually affects the female more when it comes to that part, the pregnancy part of it. Some firms don't even accept female lawyers. Some accept, some are very few, some are extremely few, some are not. It all depends on what they want. It depends whether this particular firm is an associateship. There are some people that want to work with, they love to work with female. It depends if this one is a sole proprietorship, just the owner. It depends if he just wants the male. There are some sole proprietors that actually want mixture of female and male, but more male than the female. Even when you go for Even when you look at jobs opportunity, you mostly see something like preferably male. Very few jobs opportunity that you will see preferably female. Is very very few. And when you go for that particular interview, just wait and see the numbers of people that are coming for such interview. So that's to tell you that yes, on my own part of saying that gender discrimination, this affects us as a female, because they look into all of that. It's a business that they are running. It is a business that they are running, and they don't want to retrograde. Everybody wants to keep progressing. And let's say, should I say sexual harassment? Yes, some people face this in their offices. Some don't. Some don't. I've never faced that in my office. I'm not going to lie. Some people face this in their offices. You see that some of them, their bosses actually want to do something with them. And they don't even speak out though to say this is what I want. So they just want you as a female lawyer to actually say that, I want this. So, or God wants this, let me give it to them. Or they will start punishing you, start making you feel like, you're not doing enough. Whatever you're doing is not being appreciated. You're being frustrated. Whatever work you're doing is being cancelled. Some of those things it's as if you're being used and you're not appreciated. So it happens. So these are some of the examples that I'll actually give, because I feel that's the only challenges that we feel, that we face. But I also think that as a female lawyer, if you try your best to be exceptional, if you try your best to do very well and try to be very exceptional, yes, you will be chosen. There are some firms that don't even look at all those things, whether you're a male, you're a female. In fact, I know of a particular firm that says they don't want to know whether you're a male, you're a female. What they need is a first class holder. So if you're a first class and they find out that, okay, you're not just a first class, you have something on your head, though, you did not just cram to pass, you'll be employed. There are ones that, whether it is a first class or a pass, what they need is a male. So sometimes it affects us. It also depends on the individual persons that actually employ us. So these are some of the things, because looking at it, how many justices do we have as female? How many SAN do we have as women? How many magistrates do we have as women? How many judges do we have as women? So sometimes I feel it's just the civilization that is making things better. But before, it was it was quite obvious that it was a male-dominated profession. But thank God for civilization.
Okay. So I want to say, what is there any league or any organization or any platform in the legal profession that is an umbrella association for women trying to emancipate themselves from this kind of, you know, this kind of, let me say, limitations? So is there any organization like that in the legal profession? I think I'm
Okay.
clearer now.
Yes, you're clearer now. You froze for
I'm now using a natural background.
a minute, I guess, a bit seconds.
Okay. So,
So yeah, there are female bodies that are actually, you know, we have things like that. I think just last month in May, we had a conference for female lawyers here in Lagos State, but I didn't go because I saw the link very late. Can you hear me?
yes, I can hear you. You are off again. You are off again.
I'm not off. I'm here.
We're not seeing your picture.
Coming up.
So it's like you are getting messages and calls and all this in your phone.
Yeah.
Please, if you're on our Instagram or you're on Instagram, please share this live video on your Facebook. Oge Chiape Okonkwo so all of you, I thank you for watching. I am asking you if you want to, please share this certified pet way. Son of Grace Babatunde, please share this live video on your Instagram and
So I think on International Women's Day we had a conference regarding the female lawyers. Yeah, sometimes we come together and we do these things. So it is a body, it's an organization. I can't even remember what it's called anyways because I don't belong to one. I'm planning to pay my dues to belong to one of them very soon.
okay.
But
Oh,
there is a body. There is a
okay.
body where we come together, we brainstorm, we talk about these things, we see how we can thrive together, we network and we try to communicate often to help each other grow. There is a body.
Okay. Okay. This is going to be a very serious question, and it's a punchline that I would like to record and post. So,
What's that?
legal profession in Nigeria and its integrity and their integrity, you know. So, considering the kind of things that happen even during the tribunal, even the this and this and that. So, what can you stand to tell Nigerians about the integrity of legal profession in
Oh,
Nigeria?
okay. Well, the first thing I would say is, truthfully, what is seen as justice to a layman is not obtainable in the legal profession. I tell people every day, even the people that fight me, that the legal profession, the court is not an emotional place. It is not a place where you think you can actually win a case by emotion. It's not done that way. So, the should I say that the burden of proof and the standard of proof is actually fixed. Is fixed, and it must be proved beyond reasonable doubt. So, if you cannot prove it, how are you supposed to get your conviction? So
So,
let's say, for example, in a criminal case, now you have a matter in court. Maybe Akpan was accused of killing a so person, or Akpan was found with blood standing beside Ali. Everybody assumed that Akpan is a murderer. That is a case against the state. And Akpan had him in court. So in the process of that, Akpan's lawyer was able to satisfy the court with enough evidence. And Akpan has been proven innocent and not guilty. And people will say, no, it's a lie. He's the last person that saw this person. He's supposed to go to jail. Blah, blah, blah. The court is not an emotional place. And I tell people that the judiciary it is not an independent body. The judiciary is not independent. It is actually intertwined with other arms of government. Do you understand? It's actually intertwined with other arms of government. So when you actually want something to be the way you want it, it doesn't happen that way. Because judiciary is not independent. is intertwined with other arms of government. You cannot say that you, as the president, you will appoint me as the Chief Justice of Nigeria, and I'll come and be challenging you as the president of this country when you know that this is not an independent body. It is not done that way. So I just feel that people should just let go of emotion, because sometimes we speak with emotion, we don't speak with intelligence. You know, this is a very crafty question, and I'm also trying to be very careful.
Hey, is that what you think? So, okay.
I'm
Thank you.
also trying to be very careful, but yes, these people, they are not independent. It's intertwined with other arms of government. So you cannot say that they will be totally free from corruption. Is it possible? I
No.
wouldn't know. I do not have any evidence to say that, oh, this person is corrupt or that person is corrupt. But I just feel that the country, Nigeria, should actually understand that this body, the judiciary, is not an independent body. It's intertwined with other arms of government. And some of the decisions that are
You want to
being
go
made
now? Are you going?
cannot actually be made only by them alone.
Okay,
Pardon?
because I want to interview you. Yeah, some of you.
So that's it.
Continue, Kudi. Continue saying what you're saying. Continue saying what
Oh,
you're saying, Freke. Okay. So, are you leaving now? Just in the next 10 minutes? Is possible? Okay, in the next 10 minutes, I'll be rounding up. Yeah, hello, Freke.
so I was saying that the other arms of government, they actually have power on the being, since they are not independent. So you can I will tell people that he who pays the piper, that detects the tone. So I wouldn't
Yeah,
say that
okay, thank
the
you.
judiciary
Because
can actually be free from corruption entirely.
yeah, because I'll be moving to the African stuff. All the people that are here, so they are already here, and I want to say one or two things to them. You have done justice to why you're here. All the questions we needed you to answer, you answered them perfectly. It's good. I never knew you are this intelligent, and
Uh-uh.
so we'll keep bringing you when issues come up.
We are learning
Uh,
every day.
you are already a customer to this Streamline. Okay, so I would like you to just summarize what we are saying today by giving a general advice to Nigeria as concerns the legal practice, and then tell us how you feel about Chinedu and TV, and we'll draw the curtain and go into the African stuff.
Okay, well, the general advice I'll give to Africans is, let's take precaution with whatever we do out there. You know, like I said, the court is not an emotional place where you think you can actually commit an offense and you'll come and start crying that you did not know what you're doing. Ignorance of the law is no excuse, to be sincere. So, whatever you do out there, be very careful, take precaution, do not act out of the law. eh? Don't commit any crime, as long as something is written under the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It means that you are guilty of a particular crime you must have committed that falls under that particular section. So it's better for you to avoid that. And did I hear you say advice to female lawyers? Did you say that? Chinedu, are you there?
I said to why this thing is mute. Are you hearing me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay, I said to Nigerians about I said what can you say about Chinedu and TV? And that is
Well,
where we'll draw our curtain today.
hi guys. So this is Chinedu and Nietzsche's TV. Is one of the most interesting and educating TV shows that you can actually see out there. I've been following this for quite some time because Chinedu and I became friends via Instagram, and this is don't mind him looking like this, so he's a soldier. If he sees Ken, he'll be flogging me every day. Oh.
Uh,
Because this is, I think this Chinedu is somebody, is a friend that anybody should keep because he wants to keep you going. He wants you to always be on your feet. Be ready to do something. Don't give me excuses. And I can give excuse because, well, I would say that this is one of the most educating TV shows I have ever seen in Nigeria. And trust me, if you're on Instagram or any live stream out there, and maybe you're not really seeing the highest number you're looking at, I will tell you that this is an app that Chinedu actually created. So we got this call through an app. He sent me a link to join him through an app so that this call can actually cut across all social media. If you go on Facebook, you could see Chinedu right now and I. You go on Instagram, you go on TikTok, you go wherever you want to go. You're going to see both of us talking right now. So I want each and every one of you to support this TV show. Follow my friend Chinedu and Nietzsche. Remember that man in Dark October that stole those voice pictures?
uh,
The man that caused the death of those boys, and he was looking so arrogant and satisfied. Remember him, oh? To tell you, he's such a fragile human. He's a very good friend of mine. Let's support this TV show. I am grateful I was here. I'm grateful I'm one of the participants. I'm grateful I'll always come back here because he told me I will always be coming back here and I'll be happy to come back. So let's join, support this TV show, and make this world a better place. We have people like Chinedu in Nigeria right now. 4, 5, 10 of them. Trust me, Nigeria is gonna be better or work towards being better. So let's support this TV show.
yeah, thank you, my sister. My name is Chinedu Anichi, your one and only celebrity CSO, and this is the African Voice in Diaspora. So this is Chinedu Anichi TV, and we're streaming live on Instagram as Chinedu Anichi, on YouTube as Chinedu Anichi TV, on TikTok as Chinedu Anichi TV, on Facebook, 2 Facebook channels as we are talking to you now as Chinedu Anichi TV. Today we had Freke, Fabian, a barrister, a female barrister at law, and she has really x-rayed and exposed all the lacunas that are created out of our legal carelessness, and we are consciously taking steps towards remedying situations. Thank you for coming. I'll call you next time. So, we are drawing the curtain with Fabian, and I'm moving directly to becoming a typical African in the United States of America. I'll be bringing in some core Africans that have come to preserve African values and tradition through one, two, three participation in African emancipation through education, through preservation of cultural values, and all what have you. I have some of them now. I will bring them one by one. Don't go far. God bless you. Thank you, Freke, for coming.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, bye. Yeah, somebody was online. Yeah. no. Nobody's saying us. Wow. They can't hear you. Okay, can you hear me now? Yeah, thank you. So we are about to show you what's going on and exactly what's going on here. Okay, so these are the vendors and Jesus. So exactly what is going on here. So yeah, hello. Yeah, fine. I've come for you. Yeah, you can see what is going on here. They are displaying African cultural values in America. You can see artworks of different artworks. Okay, so a lot of things we are known for. So this is opportunity for you to interact. So I'll be talking to. Hello, come this way. Come this way. Back here. Yeah, hello. Can I meet you? What's your name? Say again. Okay. Tanija, you from where? Okay. So why are you here today? Okay. So who can you explain any of the pictures to us? Wow. Okay. Thank you. So what's your prayer for the organizers of this program? Wow. Yo, thank you. Thank you. Yo, stick. Yeah, hello. Hello, my brother. So please can I meet you? This is Chinedu Anichi TV, the African voice in diaspora. So can we meet you? So tell us your name and where you come from. You say you're Chaka Zulu? Wow, that name sounds so African. 1995? Wow. Wow, that's great. Okay. I can see this your cap is a special one. What does it represent? What are you putting on your head? Your cap or the hat? I don't know what to call. Say again. I know there is an animal that has this as the skin. So I say, what does it represent? Your cap. I know. I said the cap. What does it represent? Okay. Woo! The mind can be a weapon if you don't use it properly. Wow, wow. But if you use it properly, okay. Thank you. So, what is your prayer for the people that organize this occasion? Okay. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. So, what can you say to my fans, African people all over the world? Wow. Thank you. Thank you. So you can see different people came for the festival and a lot of things showcasing a lot of African values. Hello, sister. Can we meet you? Yeah, my name is Chinedu Anichi. This is Chinedu Anichi TV, the African voice in diaspora. So yeah, so you're on TV. You're on about 9 platforms on social media live. Yeah, no problem. We can hear you. Just do best. I've been looking for you.
Oh, yes, sir. I just got back.
Okay. So, can we meet you? Tell us your name. Okay. Sonny, where you come from? Born and raised in St. Louis. Okay. So, why are you here today? Oh, you work here. Okay, but today seems to be a special day. Other days you can come in, it's not going to be. You can't see vendors. You can't see. So, what is going on today in your office? Okay. So thank you. So what's your prayers for those who take the pains of organizing this kind of thing? I said, what's your prayers? for the people that are taking the pain of making sure that this event happens repeatedly. Okay, so thank you. So you can see what's going on in this building. There's a lot of painting to show that we are Africans. A lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. You can see. You see this? That's all you see in this building. Can you see? Share this live video and make sure that every person is seeing it. African Americans and Americans see what's going on now in St. Louis live with Chinedu Anichu TV. Okay, you can see the pictures and what they are showing. Okay, okay, Simon. Yeah, yeah. So you can see a lot of paintings to show who we are. You can see artwork to show who Africans are. A lot is done in this building. You see a lot of people. You see this painting. Um, it reveals how Africans came to America and all what have you. So we keep. This is the hallway. We have a lot of things. You can see the caps, Better Family Life Incorporated. They are the people organizing this, what we're doing here today. Um, you can also see, okay, great Africans, great African Americans cannot be forgotten in this land. Ah, so this is where I am. Pure African things here. I'm going to show you a lot. You can see this one. This conference, this is one of the conference halls here on the place where we display African things. You can see this image. You can see the kind of drums. See drums we have here. See the drums. Please share this live video. Share this live video. Share the live video so that our people will benefit from what we're saying. This is better life for Africans. This is Better Life Inc. The headquarters is in St. Louis, but what is happening here is about all African Americans in the US. So your brother is privileged to be the one to anchor this media stuff. So Chinedu Anichi TV is going places. This is my stand where I've been. So I always, at a time, I will move around and then I'll come back again to let you know what's going on. Thank you. Yeah, if you're watching us and you want to contribute something about what's going on in this occasion, you have some other things to contribute about, contribute. Say something. Are you there? Share the live video, share the live video. Very soon I will go and show you other things about Africa. There are a lot of things I'm going to show you here so that you see why people are here preserving our cultural values and we are throwing our own things out. So that's why, so we are here today just to show that we know what we're doing. Africans preserving their values in America, trying to trace where they come from. So you have to be proud of who you are and have to be proud of who you are. So very soon now, I'll be going around doing a lot of interviews, a lot of interviews. I'm ready. And yes, my people. So those of you on Instagram, this is the time to let us know that our TV has gone. God has blessed us. A lot of people are now talking about our TV as the African voice in diaspora. So I want you to be happy. I want you to celebrate us. I want you to participate. I want you to share the live video so that other people will see. Comment. Those of you on Instagram, if you have any question, you can ask. Those on Facebook, if you have any question, you can ask. Those on my profile and those on my profile, I don't even know why. I think the people on my profile they are not seeing me. I don't know the reason because I'm not even seeing any comment from there. And those on my Facebook page, are you seeing me? It's showing, but it's like people are not seeing me. What is happening? My profile people are not seeing me. I think I should end this profile and then share, end the profile. And then share the, I think that's what I should do. Let me share the one that is happening in there. Yes, my people, well done. Oh, I greet you now. Those on Facebook, those on Instagram, this is a show. Wow. Another big show is about to start. Once it starts, I'll click back and start going. But before we leave, I'm going to show you one or two things, and so that you'll be happy. I'm going to show you one or two things that are done here that you will appreciate so much, you know. And mhm. So we're about to go and meet some people now. So can you talk to us now? After you will talk to her. So what? Okay, she has to go first. Okay, no problem. Ask her. Okay, mommy, can you talk? Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Um, no, hold it. Is it here or you have office? Okay. So where do you want to stay? Yeah, it's okay. What? I just stay here. You want to sit down? You can sit down. No, better if you do, sit down. Yes. Yeah, ma, come closer. Yeah, better. Okay. Hello? Two? 1 minute. Okay. Mom, look at this is the live show of what we're doing. Hello, two? Hello? Hello? Okay. So this is the Instagram display. Yeah, this one is Instagram. It's on Instagram. This is Facebook. This is Instagram. It's on YouTube. And mom, no, okay, okay. You know, some people want to see what they're doing. Okay, so mom, we are here to meet you. My name is Chinedu Anichi. Um, I am the voice. I call myself the voice of Africans in diaspora. So I am the owner of Chinedu Anichi TV that gives a voice to Africans. So today I know. Oh God. Hello. Yeah. Can you hear me? What is making this guy call me like this? Chinedu. Yes. Why is he saying poor connection? So this place don't answer calls very well. There's a problem. It's like there's a problem in my house. I don't know. Hello? Huh? You did what? Uh-uh. Behind? Hmm. Oh, I'm in St. Louis. In one convention, I'm covering the media and stuff. Oh God. But my wife is around. Uh-uh. The back, that white stuff, right? Is it on my gate? Okay. I'll find out when I come back. Did you call my brother too? Okay, my cousin. He's calling me now. Let me find out. Hello? Too? Hello? Oh my God. What's the problem? No, they're just calling me from all angle. I don't know. Calling me. Huh? Yes. I don't know why they are calling me this. And my wife is at home. Uh, hello? Hello? Too? Yeah? Hold on. Biko Kurosi Sona Nomne Conference. Biko. Yes, yes. You can go to the house, madam, everybody. I know St. Louis. This African American conference. Muna cover the media. Check your Facebook now. Check me. Yeah, who you know. Mm, thank you. Mm, mm. I live in St. Charles. Okay, so mommy, um, is all about the distraction. So we are going to meet you now, and we want to ask you. We know with experience and exposure, this better life, you know everything at the tip of your fingers, and Yes. So for having somebody like you, we really want to interview you and see uh, b- better family life, right? Okay. So, mommy, can you tell us your name, where you come from, and a little history of what is going on today? West Africa. So, do you have how many West African countries are participating in this, or how many West African culture were preserved and showcased in today's occasion or this program? So this year you're not having any Nigerian dance. Oh, wow, that's great. So my major concern now is that a lot of things Better Life is doing, Better Family Life is doing in America and even outside the shores of America. A lot of people are not informed. Like myself, when I came to um, Missouri, I heard about it. I decided on my own
You heard about it when you came?
I heard about it. So I went to AT&T to do something about my phone. And I'm always dressed in an African attire.
Yeah.
And I met one of the AT&T staff. His name is Dennis. And I was asking him, I want to belong to African community. I want to see Africans that are ready to showcase, consolidate, sustain the continuity of our cultural values. He said, no, you have one that is doing it not just in Missouri, but in the entire America. And their headquarters is here. You've got what you want. I said, how do I do that? That's how he gave me the number of Jihad. So I started calling Jihad, booked appointment with him, and came around. And today we are here, and are now part of this African American movement.
And you're interviewing.
Yes. So I'm privileged. I want to ask you, what is the mission of this better life?
Our mission is to do all that we are capable of to uplift Black people to a higher level of human existence. So if you go to our website, right, which is www.betterfamilylife.org, we have a mission statement and we have a vision statement. And it's beautifully written, short, they're both short and sweet, but I'm going to make it even shorter and sweeter. We want to see Black folks living at a higher level of human existence. So that when they see people who look like themselves, all they see is love. That's it. And they want the best for their brother and sister because they want the best for themselves. If you see yourself as somebody else, hopefully, because you want the best for yourself, you want the best for you, which also means that you are constantly working on renewing yourself and improving yourself. And that'll be the focus that you have. You working with other people who look just like you. And a better family life, listen, we will work with anybody who comes through our door. And when we started 41 years ago,
41 years ago?
Yes.
Wow.
It was because my husband, Lee, got married. He was about a better family life. I guess I'm right there together.
So, Mommy,
Yeah.
on a lighter note, we're happy that we still have you here.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah. So, you're talking from the real bakery. Sometimes you can take a bread or eat a bread that's outside the oven or outside the bakery. You won't know some of the things that the bread passes through. But now we have somebody right from the bakery. So things you tell us are undiluted, where you know that you are a participator in the cooking process that gave birth to what we have today as better family.
Oh, wow.
So,
when we came here 42 years ago, we looked at the conditions of the African American community. And Malik and I said, what can we do to make a change? What can we do to improve Black folk? What can we do to help these neighborhoods be better? It's really just as simple as that. And we just never got off of that mission. We stayed on it. It got us to the point where now we are in an institution. Here in America is what we call place-based. Because we got a place, ours. It is 60,000 square feet. And it is laid out. It is gorgeous. It took us $17 million and a whole lot of blood, sweat, not blood, but sweat and tears, relationships made to get us to this point. A whole lot of love, and literally never losing sight of our mission. And here we are. And so many people can enjoy the fruits of the labor of a lot of us. Because it wasn't just the two of us. I mean, there have been a lot of people that have come, stayed, left along this way. And those who come through today, they enjoy the legacy and work of others who came before them.
So, as a co-founder and the wife of Malik, a known person in America, can you tell us one or two briefly, one or two things he has, or great personalities from the black race in America, African American black people that he has met live and interacted with, and the ideologies he stood to propagate even all through his life?
Well, we'll start with his oldest brother. May he rest in peace. Omar, I said, the big influence. Some of the famous people, Dr. Chancellor Williams, Reverend King.
Oh, Reverend Martin Luther King.
Yeah,
Honorable
Elijah Muhammad.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, there've been so many. I mean, writers, poets, the last poets, the members of the last poets. There's been so much that influenced him. He was compelled to write a book, Search. So he chronicled all the influences that were that he got, right, that were made on him, starting at age 11. And he was always at a place where if there was trouble, it never intervened in his path. But he either observed or learned from it. He saw good, he saw development, he saw errors that people made. He learned from it. And phew, glad I met him, glad I married him. 42.
Yeah. So, one of the things, one of the things that is at the center of African values is family.
Yes.
So, I know that you adopted the unit, the smaller, because family is the fundamental unit of society.
It is.
So, whatever the family produces is what the society gets.
Yes.
So, if the family is good, society is good. Is the family system?
Conceptually, that is very true.
Yeah. If the family system is affected, the society is dislocated.
Yes.
So,
and that's exactly what is happening.
Yes, and that is so the way you people inherited the sense of the family as a unit and now brought it into this level. That means you people still want to uphold and preserve the family virtues,
Right.
what is expected of family,
Yes.
and that love that should abide in family.
Yes, I mean that's very true. That's very true. And family defined as mother, father, and children. So looking at it from the traditional African perspective, right? And none of us asked. We did not choose our parents. And when we come, when we're born, it is a responsibility of the parents to take care and to raise their child and children to be productive, contributing members of their families, of their neighborhoods, of their communities, of their nation, and of their race. And that is not happening on the level that it needs to happen in Black America. And that's what was driving us 41, 42 years ago, even before Better Family Life Protection. Man, something's got to change. This formula is not working. It is not working. We have too many mothers out here who are raising their children by themselves. And it does eventually create an imbalance.
Okay, last time in my show, I treated a topic, the increasing rate of divorce, family issues in African American and African families in US. So if you look at it, the rate of divorce the rate of problems emanating from families, especially in the African American families and African immigrants in the US. So, what are you people doing uh, the side of education or the side of sensitization to make sure that restoration gets to our families?
So on an organizational level, we provide a variety of services. So individuals who have had problems finding jobs and keeping jobs, we have programs that help in those processes. People who have gone through the criminal justice system, if they need to do what's called community service work, they can do their volunteer hours through. Home ownership in the United States is very big. And in the United States, it's taught that home ownership is one of the first ways you can establish family wealth and intergenerational wealth. So individuals who have had issues with their credit, we can help them establish credit, build their credit, build their credit score. And it can even help them find buy people who are looking for programs for their children after school and during the summertime. Individuals who want to learn more about either themselves as African people here in America or just individuals out here in the public, whether they're white or Latino or Asian, if they want to learn about Black culture, they can come here and they can get that. So there's a lot of things that we do, and then there's a lot of stuff we don't do. For example, like if somebody needs a car loan, we don't buy car loans, but we can recommend them to a financial institution. We can help them improve on their credit so they can be eligible to get a car loan. That makes sense, right? We don't provide scholarships, but we might be able to refer them to some entity that can help them get either a scholarship or a loan to go to college. So there's a lot of stuff we do, but there's a lot of stuff we don't do. And that's okay, because we're not going to be that type of one-stop shop, even though we would like to be. And that's why we establish partners, organizations that we partner with, so that we can refer people to others. And also, others can refer their folks to us, because the things that we do that other organizations do.
Okay. On the side of the youths, I know that people have a youth department. On the side of the youths, that especially the little, crisis they have within neighborhoods. I know you people were there for conflict resolution, crisis management, through advice, through education, through reconciliation. So, how challenging has that been?
It's a constant challenge because there's always stuff going on in our community. And there are children and there are adults and there are whole families that need clinical intervention, need counseling, direction. And we are hoping to, in the next maybe 2 years, to open up a wellness center. We're going to call it the NIA, which means purpose in Kiswahili. The NIA Wellness Center, house, something, but it'll be something that still connects those who come to us to an aspect of their blackness, heritage, just through the name Nia, which is the principle of Kwanzaa. But it's always something. And it's overwhelming. I mean, it does. We haven't lost faith. We haven't lost our mind. We are definitely challenged. It can be hard. Like, are you ever going to see consistent, steady? We want to believe that it will.
Good morning. We're happy having you here So I think one of the things I want to say is that um, the, the African Americans are lucky to have better family life because I don't think there is any other organization that is better doing what you're doing today.
We don't think.
I don't think
Yes,
there's no
we
organization.
agree with you.
There's no organization in Africa, in America, that's handling the kind of cases people are handling today. And I know that um,
Yeah.
I know that it will go, it will continue.
Thank
So
you.
for having you here, Mom, I want to ask you something.
Sure.
What is your prayer for sustenance and consolidation of this particular organization? What's your prayer? What's your wish?
My wish is that we never lose the focus and the connection to our foundational principles, which are unity, self-determination, collective work and responsibility, cooperative economics, purpose, creativity, and faith. Believe in all our hearts, our people, our parents, our teachers, our leaders, in righteousness, and the victory of our struggle.
Okay. Yeah, that's great. And do you think that Malik Ahmed will be happy if he comes around and steps into this place and look around? Do you think he will be happy
Yes,
about what's going on here?
He would be, yes. And we're still here. Thank goodness, inshallah.
Yeah, thank you. So this is Chinedu Anichi TV and the African Voice Diaspora. Mommy, for myself, coming to be part of Better Life Family, Better Life Family,
Better family life.
Better Family Life, sorry.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, Better Family Life. What do you think about this Chinedu Anichi TV? What can you tell our fans about this Chinedu Anichi TV? This is my TV.
I think that this is wonderfully amazing. I congratulate you for having the forethought, insight, tenacity to do this, the wherewithal. So thank you very much. It's very unique, and I hope that the stories that you have collected through the people that you've interviewed and whatever you have recorded and shared with your viewers all over the world, they're learning from it. And they feel informed, they feel more connected, and maybe inspired. You know, that if they're doing something someplace else and they hear about somebody else doing something similar, it's like, I'm not doing this thing by myself. You know? And I can learn. You know, so I thank you for doing it.
Yeah, thank you, Mom.
You're welcome.
God bless you.
My brother.
Thank you. We're happy and we're proud of you. Thank you. Okay. Thank
You
you.
got about 15 minutes.
Yeah. Thank you.
So you wear
I choose to because a lot of my African dress they are in white color.
Are you okay?
Why? Yeah, I'm a Catholic. Yeah, a Protestant Christian. But I have like 28 Muslims in my family. 28. So we are all with my race, my tribe in Nigeria is 98% Christian.
Yeah, the Yoruba
I'm
are
from
98%
Igbo.
Muslim.
I'm from Igbo.
Right.
So
yeah,
we just have few Muslims. So
right.
we are part of those who. Some people will be wondering. This person is asking me, you should be a Muslim. They ask, how did you come from this place?
No, and I said it about Yoruba because most of Yoruba are Christian. And I know most people, Igbos are Christian.
Yeah.
And then also you have a lot of Africans, especially Western, who practice a non-African religion, but then they also practice the traditional religion.
Yes.
So,
Have you taken time now to do your DNA? You've not done that. You need to do that. You need to do that. Let's know. Maybe you're able. Thank you, Mom. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, people are going to see us again. This is the wife of Malik Ahmed. If you know Malik Ahmed, he's one of those people who work with Luther King, work with Malcolm X, work with a lot of people in America. To bring out the, the, so that's what's going on. Yeah, okay. People, I don't see you. So you just heard the voice of the wife of Malik. So go and space Malik. You will know who just spoke to you. You understand? I will still have a lot of other people who will bring it to you for interview so that you hear from them. So it's having wonderful, it has been great that the little me, the nobody me was given the privilege and the opportunity to be the person that will handle their media. You understand? As the African voice in diaspora. So if you are an African, if you're watching me now, you want to say anything, if you're American, have something to say, just come up. So we give you a voice as far as it is something positive, as far as it's something that has to do with um, developmental strides, something that purposeful, something that has a moral undertone, that is sound, and that is just what we need from you. So, those of you watching me, I beg my people, those of you in Nigeria, encourage your brother by sharing this uh, live video now. Share the live video. Share the live video as we go to it's a long program. Very soon, that God has rounding up to allow some of you go to bed in Nigeria. So, and if you want to ask questions, if you are in the comment section, you want to ask any question about the person that spoke or about the person you see, just ask me and I can answer you. If you're on Facebook, you want to ask question, maybe you don't know the person that spoke to you, so you can let me know. Okay. Hello, I'm waiting for your questions. Those of you who don't know the person that spoke to you, so ask questions. Yes, it's not easy. Yes. You can see the kind of transmission we have here now. So we're streaming live on every damn platform, be it Facebook, be it Instagram, be it YouTube, be it TikTok, anywhere you go, you will see Chinedu Anichi TV streaming live. Mhm. We are good to go. Mhm. Okay, my people, ending this session, we are going to come back stronger and we're just having a break now. We're going to come back again on uh, in a couple of minutes. We are going for a break now and we'll be coming back. God bless you. Please, when we come back and you get our notification, give back. You are going to watch a dance. There's a lot of dance. There's a lot of program that is going to happen today. So prior to that time, I thank you people for listening to me. I thank you for being there for Chinibanichi TV. So it is you people that brought me to this level. Without you people, Black Americans cannot know me and bring me at the center of their events and ask me to partner with them. They have other TVs, everything in everybody in US, but they decided to choose my own. So I think kudos to you people because it's you people that did this to me. So I'm so happy. I thank all of you. I thank all of you. Okay. So we'll be going on break now. We'll come back in a couple of minutes, maybe in after 30 minutes or thereabout. I'll go and find out when the stage is set and we'll come back. Thank you.